Little sir? Madam? No eyes lurking at me. How are you here? How are you here? What the fuck? Start crying. Enoch was into some type of bullshit.
Not a day goes by that I don't miss you.
Dear God, don't let anything happen to this good boy.
All my love. Dad.
This was from her dad? This was a prison cell. No shit! Reasons mommy should take me and Maribel to the zoo. Rain, number 1. We've been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. I still don't see any footprints. Number 2. Maribel says elephants are so big and I would like to see one. Oh my God, Dustin's so tiny. Number 3. I think it would be very fun and mommy would have a good time. Little baby. That's it? That's all we get? No! You're so mean! You're not gonna make me cry. You're not gonna make me cry, god damn it. But I have strong build. Mommy, I am in here too, and I love you. Oh my God. I just got chills. Oh, that's so fucked up. This family's so fucked up. The door handle's in there. I see it. I see it. Breathe. They're not real people. But we're not gonna, but that's right. You don't have to justify anything. Least of all to yourself. Frick, you'll keep me safe, right? Duke has a shotgun, right? But so does Dr. Kelly. Oh, honey, what happened? Are you okay? The only thing that matters is that you've chosen to trust the doctor.
I'll try to die for you. That's what it takes.
Alonzi, don't cry. I don't like you, but don't cry.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Sure. On second thought, it's time to get out of here. Bye. We are back, baby. Ooh. All right. Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. So apparently, part 1 of episode 5 is out. I didn't know it would be split into 2 parts. I have feelings about that I think I've voiced previously. But part of me wants to wait until part 2 is out, but I don't want to wait. Screw that. I'm not going to wait. All right, let's go. Part 1 of chapter 5 of Scarlet Hollow. This is the end of episode 4. Episode 5 finally awaits. If you'd like to continue with this world state, please save your game now. Okay, continue. Would you like to see a recap before starting episode 5? Usually I wouldn't, but I kind of need a refresher of what my original playthrough was like because of the other playthrough that I started. It kind of gets jumbled up in my head, so yeah, I'm gonna... And note for editing me, no need for extra work. You don't have to go through old files to find the voice. Like, I'll just do it. It's fine, okay? Me and future me, we don't really get along that well, but I'm gonna give you this one, okay? You are so welcome. Yes, but just a recap of episode 4. You open your eyes. It's a new day. You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella.
Now listen here, Hugby. Big Betty was set to win a blue ribbon, so don't you go telling me she was just a pumpkin. We worked real hard to get her that big. Raised her up from a seed. It's just not fair, officer, sir.
I understand that, no, but I just don't see what y'all want us to do about it. How about your frickin' job?
I know y'all cared a lot about this pumpkin, but as it stands, this simply isn't a job the police can help you with. Now, if you were able to find some kind of evidence that Julius or somebody else stole this Big Betty of yours, then you could get a lawyer involved and take it to small claims court.
Dang it, deputy, ain't finding evidence what y'all are supposed to be good for. That Julius has been stealing what rightfully belongs to the Callaways for all his life, and you folks ain't done a lick of policing to put an end to it.
Yeah. Julep made up some imaginary friends and keeps telling us that they want her to go out there. Like the word of some fictional creatures she made up is going to convince us it's a good idea for her to play in somebody's old garbage. But she's 7. Of course she would get some funny little idea like that. Yeah, little girls are funny like that, aren't they? I'd love to get the community to rally around a big cleanup. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. I agree with him.
Listen, kid, you're only a year or so into this gig. Trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. At first, you're just unhappy, but you think you can weather it till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck, I get it. But the next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you, that uses up every free second it can suck out of its worker and pays us just enough to survive. but not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out.
Zax, we could get fired for this. I really need my paycheck. My sister needs the paycheck. I'm the only reason she can afford her tuition right now. I can't get fired.
You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. But the aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Yeah, you're high. Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear, this doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kiddo, hourglass. All of these mean death, misery, difficulty, and the hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here, a cat, an enemy, lurking in plain sight.
This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting, and you stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years, the planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of the house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. As Reese tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases, his ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up the walls.
This is some incredible power that he has. It's not just like that he can turn into something, but like the fact that he can make life from his art is just incredible. I'm so curious to find out what he is. I hope we didn't screw him over completely.
Grab my hand. I'll pull you out. Leave us alone!
Dr. Kelly opens the door. The two of you stare out into the hallway.
Is this what you were so afraid of?
Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. You hand Dr. Kelly the tranquilizer darts. Dr. Kelly quickly loads them into her gun, leveling the barrel at her son.
Goose, I thought we were in this together.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. You sit on the log beside Stella. Goose, how did you... You close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room, all his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own. But you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. God damn it.
I made that choice. I'm gonna have to live with it. I think there's a way to get him to, like, chill. That could be entirely wishful thinking on my part. But I think there is a way to... I hope there's a way where he chills. Maybe things will be stiff between him and his mom for a while, but they'll learn to, like, deal with it, you know? But this is the choice that I made.
Okay. And then you think of nothing. It's time to continue your journey. Wake up. A lonely piano refrain echoes through your head as you sleep. It feels like it goes on forever, clumsy and uncertain of itself, stopping and starting at random. But as your dreams start to fade, you realize the music is following you to the waking world, continuing even as your mind re-solidifies and banishes the last few remnants of your dreams.
Oh, Dustin? Hi. And Dustin's mom. Hello.
When it finally stops, you're startled by the sudden silence.
Oh my goodness. She looks so mad. You're awake now, cold and uncomfortable. Your muscles stiff and achy. Your head still clouded with sleep. You realize there's a concerning lack of blanket and mattress. There's nothing beneath you but hard wooden floorboards, dusty and uneven. Oh. There's also weight on your chest and claws digging gently into your skin. Is everything okay, Dustin? Your heart skips a beat. Oh, hello. You're greeted by two beady eyes staring down at you over the twitching nose of the opossum that lives in your drawer. The other one is crouched in the corner, eyeing you warily. Hello, little sir? Madam? His ears look like pig ears. So cute. You are not in your room. Oh no, this is not my room. Did I sleepwalk here? Shit. Start crying. Stand up, smacking the opossum away in a panicked frenzy. I don't know if I'd start crying. Stand up and get my bearings? Oh. You stand, your legs still wobbly with sleep, the odd tilt of the floor adding to your unsteadiness. Oh. Wait. Where are we? Are we in that room? Maybe we're dreaming. Then why would Dustin be here? Okay. Hi, Dustin. Hi, boy. Dear God, don't let anything happen to this good boy. The opossum clings to your shirt with its tiny claws, holding on for dear life. Yeah, I'll like, put my arm under his butt to support him. You must be in the forbidden wing. And no shirt. You know it was him, Wayne. He wanted you to check out the forbidden wing, so he made sure you wouldn't have the chance to get sidetracked. I would have gone here. The small opossum finally moves. It carefully makes its way down the length of your clothes, as if afraid you might notice it if it moves too quickly. It's okay, boy. It's okay. Well, there's another door here, or maybe that's a closet. It hastens when it finds solid ground, scurrying to the larger opossum in the corner. The two stare up at you, not quite afraid, but clearly more wary now that you've risen to your full human height. Maybe they were watching over you as you slept, or maybe they were hoping you might be lunch. Either way, you're both going your separate ways now. Oh my God, Dustin's so tiny. Oh, he's so tiny. My goodness. Little baby. There are two doors out of the barren room. One is a normal doorway, leading into what you assume to be a hallway. The other is a door that must have once been hidden, though the ruined state of the wallpaper has robbed it of its secrecy. Options, choices. Ooh. Call someone? Who would I call? Ghostbusters? Yell, hoping someone is there to hear you. No, Tabitha won't be here. She's not here. Call someone? Yeah, that's smart, actually. So in case something does happen to me, they're on the phone with me and can, like, come rescue me. Call someone! You groggily pat your legs before realizing that you're still in your evening attire. It would seem Wayne wasn't thoughtful enough to bring your phone from the nightstand. Do you mean he came into the house and carried me over here? What a creep. Or maybe he'd prefer if you saw what there was to see in this place alone. Jerk. Investigate the one's hidden door. The doorknob is gone. There doesn't seem to be a clear way to open it besides the brass circle where a handle should be. You didn't bring a screwdriver into bed with you last night, and even if you did, you'd worry about damaging the ancient mechanism. Are there any hinges? Like, it's old. Just pick out the hinges and lift the door off. Hopefully you can find either the handle or another way out, deeper into the forbidden wing. Try forcing the door anyways. Look through the hole where the handle used to be. Yell. Yeah, look through the hole first. You lean forward, peering into the narrow opening at what lies behind the door. Oh! It's your room. Wait, what? What? Where? This is the closet. What? That makes no sense. Which means you'd be able to slip right back into the safety of the rest of the house, if you could just manage to find the handle. Street smart. You've always believed in working smarter, not harder. The estate is massive. There's gotta be a better way out of the forbidden wing than this. And maybe while you're looking, you'll catch a lucky break and stumble across the key. Fine. Should I try yelling? You yell, hoping that Tabitha has yet to leave for the mines. You receive no response. Try forcing the door. You push on the wall. It doesn't budge. But I have strong build! You try messing with the metal contraption that stands in place of the door's handle, tugging and jiggling and pushing on it every which way, and still, nothing. Okay, continue. You make your way carefully across the slanted room and deeper into the forbidden wing. Before you is a long hallway, age-stained curtains fluttering in the breeze, flowing in through cracked glass. Weak sunlight illuminates the dust dancing in the air. Okay, so we're not in that part of the forbidden wing. The wallpaper doesn't match, first of all. I just hope we don't fall through the floor and fall down the ravine. An ornate entryway, its door long gone, breaks the monotony of the faded wallpaper, and a staircase looms at the far end. Follow footprints down the hall. Footprints? What footprints? I don't see any footprints. What are you talking about? Watch as I see them in editing. But I really don't see any footprints. Investigate the ornate entryway. You make your way to the dark doorway in the middle of the corridor. Oh, it seems like some kind of entertainment room. The sort you'd expect out of fancy rich people who wanted to show off. It would feel elegant if not for the massive crack that runs the entire length of the floor. The air here stinks of mildew. You can see why Tabitha doesn't want you exploring these rooms. Let me take a look. Is that a map of the town? Oh, look at that. It's so nice looking. Everything looks so nice. I mean, everything's dilapidated, but this was clearly a very nice house once. I'm like searching for ditch slings or some shit. Just looking for some shit happening. There's a large painting on the far wall of the room. From a distance, it looks like it might depict the town. Something else catches your eye too, a bookshelf, or rather, what's left of a bookshelf, hanging by a single rusted hinge. Oh my god, all those books. Is that a door behind it? Its sagging shelves reveal some sunless space beyond, once hidden, now exposed by the rot of this house. Examine the painting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, I'm assuming it's not like an accurate map of the town. It's just like, these are the main buildings of the town. The painting highlights, yeah, maybe I should start reading before I start like ogling the screen. The painting highlights a number of old buildings and locales, many of which you've already visited. The town hall, the estate, the mines, and the clinic. Still called a hospital at the time of this painting. The church? We haven't been in there though. And then there's somewhere you've yet to see. The historical Callaway Tremaine homesteads. Yeah. The faded bronze plaque beneath reads, "In commemoration of Enoch Scarlet, head of the Scarlet Hollow Landmark Revitalization Project, let the past never be forgotten." Examine the space beyond the broken bookshelf. Yes. You cross the parlor, testing each careful step along the way, and duck between the collapsed shelves of the old bookshelf. Oh my god, I thought that was a person standing there. Jesus Christ, that freaked me out. The space is dark, its features barely illuminated by the faint light trickling in through the myriad of cracks and holes in the walls. The wallpaper, a deep, exquisite red, adds a blood-like glow to the dimness. What the hell were you into, Enoch? My gosh. No eyes lurking at me? Okay. That couch looks so uncomfortable. Goodness gracious. Oh, this. I don't remember the name of this. Or this. I know who they are, but I don't God, I can't recall the names. The walls are lined with ornate display cabinets, some empty, some still presenting their antique treasures. Nestled between the cabinets, a single tall bookshelf remains standing, its occupants dusty but mostly intact. But all of these are ornamental details. Your focus is drawn to an expensive-looking antique desk in the center of the room. Examine the desk. It looks like there's a cigar, like somebody was in the middle of smoking and drinking, and then they left and just didn't come back. I bet this thing has secret compartments. Definitely. Open the top drawer, open the bottom drawer. Open the bottom drawer first. Whoa.
The bottom drawer offers some resistance as you try to pull it out. It seems that it was locked, though the bit of metal attempting to hold it shut seems to have rusted to the point of uselessness years ago. It gives in with a sharp tug, rotting wood splintering softly somewhere within the century-old desk. Notes? Bottles of... what? Inside you find a strange collection of glass vials. Their surfaces are clouded over, but you can make out what seems to be paper, preserved somehow inside the containers, a hint of writing visible at the edges. Ooh, I feel like... he was into some bullshit. Enoch was into some type of bullshit. Some, like, magic, supernatural bullshit. What if these are, like, wishes or something? And to keep them... I don't know. There's so many things running through my mind right now. You reach for one of them, twisting the cork. I wish I could make out what it says. Lyras? I don't know. It unseals with a pop, releasing a smell like an old pond, like decaying leaves and damp earth. Is there water in there? You tug at the corner of the slip of paper and it unfurls, the writing across its surface as crisp and clear as if it had just been written. To Miss Maeve, I know it has been several years since my last visit, but I do hope you remember the young lad who used to find himself at your doorstep more than you probably would have liked. I write you now with the utmost... Oh! But the paper dissolves before you can finish reading it, as if it finally realized that it had been submerged all these years, turning to useless pulp beneath your fingers. We should go get our phone and take pictures. It's unlikely you'll have the chance to return here, and the vials are too delicate to carry you with you. Keep reading? I am very curious. Keep reading. You open another. Oh, for fuck's sake! Miss Verena, trouble with tea. Your presence requested at... And another. Verena, know what you tried. Do not appreciate the attempt at subterfuge. Thought we both... Again, it dissolves. Some of these letters are addressed to Miss Maeve, and some to a Verena. All are signed E.S. You assume these have to be from Enoch. Many seem unimportant, just listing a time and place. You assume meetings between Enoch and whoever this Verena may have been. Before you know it, the drawer is empty. The floor around you scattered with drained vials, the air stinking of wet rot. Why would he put those in the bottles? Is that how he sent the messages? Like he put them in the bottles and they would receive it? Like mentally, maybe? Like the message cantrip in D&D? Step away from the desk. But I wanna... No. Absolutely not. No. Examine the desk. I'm gonna open the top drawer first and see. Maybe I can just open one drawer? Weird. Oh. The top drawer mostly contains old-timey letter-writing materials, complete with a fancy dagger-shaped letter opener and a wax stamping kit emblazoned with the initials E.S. Underneath, you find a pile of crumbling financial documents. Scrawled in neat cursive in every spot that needed a signature is the name Enoch Scarlet. This must be his desk, meaning this must also be his study. And at the very bottom of the drawer, you're surprised to find a face you recognize staring back up at you. An antique photograph of a young man, his blonde hair nearly white against the dark sepia background. Teddy. It's Teddy. He looks almost exactly the same as he did in your vision. Almost. There's a carefree look in his eye that seemed to have faded by the time he found his way to that hospital bed. Feel around for anything you might have missed. Yes. As you search for anything more notable among the contents of the drawer, you notice something peculiar, an irregularity in the molding along the top edge of the desk, almost as if it had been removed and replaced at some point. Hidden compartment. Yeah. Here. This part. This totally could be a hidden compartment. Well, it's not super hidden, but... You slip a hand into the drawer, feeling along what would usually be the solid oak of the top of the desk, but the space is clearly hollow, your fingers making light knocking sounds as they fumble against the wood. Fortunately, it's a very simple lock, and you have years of experience. In moments, the secret drawer slides open, revealing its treasures. It's a bundle of notes. Oh, these are the seals! Oh. Scrawled on the first page is a design you find familiar. It's the stone from that pit in the mines. Its many-armed design scratched into the paper by an untrained hand. There are other drawings here, some of which you find just as familiar. The goat head carving from what was once the town hall, and the circles of figures from the clinic. Let's see if I can read this. Prosperity, dominion, vitality, power. And these two we can't see it because of course we can't. Of course we can't. Okay. This was the only one where it's just like, what the frick were you on when you wrote this part? Working at link in the chain of productivity. One entity separate from the fruit of labor, diligent and... Okay. The hand without the head. Element, fire, hand of law. 3 dogs, 3 heads of Cerberus. Judgment of the gates. Stubborn adherence, goat. Vitality. Weird. Or wind, Asmodeus. Rod of Asclepius? Cycle of life, unending. Wound through by serpent of healing. Verena, suggestion. Asmodeus, beast, woman, goat, pan, ram, bull, rule, violence, suffer, defiance, indulgence, sacrifice, power. I told her it was overcomplicated, but she insisted. Power, consciousness itself, blessings of Janus and Hero? Old and new together, joined at crossroads. Cycle of birth and death. Now from old. One of these are in the woods. I think it's this one. I think this is going to be in the woods. Do you think maybe a seal is in this house? Maybe. 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 Okay. Oh, if I had just waited. There we go. There are notes scrawled in the margins around the designs, most either illegible or written in some language you don't understand, though a few words stand out. Prosperity next to the stone from the mines, dominion paired with the stone from town hall, vitality with the clinic. Let's see. Bounty, spirit. Oh my god. Theone? I don't know this word. Maybe it's a really normal, regular, everyday English word, but I don't know this. This looks like teed. Lamb? This is a cool design. Lamb on... I can't tell what that says. Samvara fruit? Seed, wheat, growth, mound of flies. Gateways. Door, guardians, dog and horse. Coins for Sharian. The person that rides the boat in to get to Hades, or to the afterlife in ancient Greek mythology. Blessings of Janus and Hermes. Hermes? Okay. Leon? Morning star. Oh, Lucifer? Morning star. Awakening. Arrangements? Serpents of Athena. Consciousness itself. The remaining captions seem to read spirit, bounty, and throne. Oh, there we go. Throne. All attached to designs you don't recognize. Open the bottom drawer. Okay, now we can open the bottom drawer. And I'm just gonna power through this. Reach for one, twisting the cork. Keep reading. Step away from the desk. You step away from the desk. You've seen enough. Return to the hallway. I would really like to take a look at the cabinets and the books and the fireplace. But whatever, I guess. You return to the hallway outside of the parlor. Follow the footprints down the hall. You follow the path laid out in the dust. I still didn't see any footprints. Ah, nice. Oh, the window is so nice. It takes you up a flight of stairs, the way down blocked by debris, and you find yourself on the 3rd floor of the estate for the first time. Reynolds Best. Old Corona. So this People have been here recently. Oh, it says Carolina. I was like, Corona isn't that old. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I should just stop talking. What is that on the floor over there? Oh, is it a curtain? It might be the curtain. I was like, that better not be a dead dog or something. There are more footprints leading all the way down the hallway and into the farthest door. What footprints? I don't see any footprints. Are we looking at the walls? What are we looking at? I don't see any footprints. What do you mean? I don't see anything. No, I don't see anything. Do you think this might actually be the hallway, but we've seen it in a different color only? I don't know. Approach the window, move the boxes from in front of the nearest door. Yeah, the ones next to me. Move the boxes. These boxes slide easily out of the way. It's almost like they were placed there to make the room less conspicuous, rather than as any kind of actual barrier. You push past them into the room beyond. Oh. Oh, cute! The room is coldly empty. The large antique bed is made, its sheets ancient and dusty, but still somehow giving off the feeling of tidiness. Is this the girl that disappeared? Oh, yeah, that's the doll. And there's another doll somewhere. Oh, that's sad. Even with cobwebs stretched between each corner of its 4-poster frame. Search the desk. You step towards the desk, its drawers practically overflowing with stationery. What are they, bills? They look like receipts. As you sift through paper, it quickly becomes clear to you whose room this is. There are stacks of bills in Edwardine's name. Oh, why would you? Oh, maybe this is Edwardine's room and that was just a painting of her children. There are stacks of bills in Edwardine's name, filling nearly every drawer, and even once you manage to get past the layers of envelopes and trifold paper, you hit a permafrost of receipts. It seems she was doing her best to be meticulous and hold on to any scrap of paper that might possibly be important. But when you reach the bottom drawers, you find something entirely different. A head! Greeting cards, letters, small wrapped packages. Some opened, some sealed, some crumpled into messy balls. Oh, cute! You open one of the cards. Both pages are taken up by a handwritten note. Old geezer, princess for a day. Aww.
Tabby, hope you're doing well. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you. Hope Pearland treats you to your best Christmas yet. I'm not sure what sort of doodads you're into these days, so I sent a little something that made me think of you. I made sure they were the best shells of the bunch. Not sure how rare any of them are, but they're awfully pretty. And they've still got that beach smell. And make sure you put your ear up to them, too. It doesn't compare to the real thing, but it comes close enough. And in case you think that makes me a cheapskate, I made sure to send along a little cash, too. So you can get yourself something a little nicer than glorified beach trash. Make sure you get Pearland to take you to the nice toy store. Because that's where I'd take you if I was there. If you get the time, I'd love to hear from you. I miss you so much, Tabby, and I'm always thinking of you. You can come out and visit me anytime. I know you've always wanted to see what it's like out east.
Tabitha and Pearland moved away? They left town? Pearland took Tabitha with her and moved away? Wow, what a hypocrite. I mean, not that Tabitha would have had a choice, but...
I've made sure to write out my address on the back of this card, just in case you didn't know how to get a hold of me. Been missing you, my incredible, wonderful, amazing daughter.
Wait, this was from Pearland? What? Oh.
All my love. Dad.
This was from her dad? You pull out another from closer to the top of the pile.
Happy birthday, Tabby. It's me again, your old dad.
Oh, this is cards that she received. Oh, and that's why she wants to go to the beach. Oh my god, it even says dad right there, and I'm so blind sometimes. And she loves cats. Oh my gosh, okay. Why are these in Edwardine's room? Did she not give them to her? To my sweet Tabby. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sad. We need to give these to her.
So the big 2-0. I can't believe my daughter is such an adult. In my mind, you're still that bouncy little kid doing cartwheels on the front lawn, telling me what various sounds animals make like you're the professor of animal noises. I have no idea if you read these, but I'll keep writing them, even if sometimes it feels like I'm writing them to a ghost. I mean, we haven't spoken in almost 15 years. You're a whole human being now, and I have no idea what you're like. I like to think we get along, though.
Oh, this is so sad.
As always, my address is on the back. I hope you'll decide to come visit me one of these days. I've got a guest room all set up, just in case. It's always ready for you, kid. I love you, and I always will. No matter who you turned out to be. Love, Dad.
There are years and years of these. The bottom drawer is almost entirely unopened envelopes, dated from when Tabitha would have been just a kid, all from him. You pocket a few of the cards. No, pocket all of them! Oh, that's so fucked up! This family's so fucked up! Oh! Search the closet. Make your way to the closet. Edward Dean. Bitch. Breathe. They're not real people. Calm down. Don't go southern. Apparently I go southern when I'm upset. You make your way to the closet. It seems Edwardine kept things neat and orderly, or as neat and orderly as she could, considering the decaying state of the place. You can't help but notice that these dresses look strikingly like the style Tabitha wears. You can imagine Pearlan sifting through Edwardine's old trunks of clothes, recycling moth-eaten vintage dresses for her daughter in place of buying anything new. Yeah, because they probably don't have money to do that. The only thing here besides her clothes and shoes is a box, shoved off to one side. You pick it up. Oh! Child-sized overalls, striped shirts, a small pair of trousers with suspenders still attached. One of those little sailor suits boys from the 50s were always wearing. Mommy, I am in here too, and I love you. Oh my god! I just got chills. When you pull out the last shirt, a note is revealed, tucked away in the bottom of the box, in a protective plastic sleeve. It's scrawled in almost illegible handwriting, written in some thick brown watery ink that's cracked with age. Somebody cared about this, or they wouldn't have put it in a plastic bag, like, airtight. Mommy, I'm in here too, and I love you. Your hands tremble, the note somehow making the tips of your fingers feel dirty, even as it sits behind a layer of plastic. You drop it back into the box, once again covering it with the clothes, shoving it back into the recesses of this forgotten closet where it belongs. Oh, no, let's go. Finished with the tucked away room, you return to the hallway. Oh my god, that was so intense. That was so intense. That was so... Oh, the emotions. Oh my god. I still don't see any footprints. I don't see anything. Enter the middle room. Yes, let's just do this bit by bit. Oh. You're not gonna make me cry. You're not gonna make me cry, god damn it. This space was clearly once a nursery, though no child has been in here for a long, long time. Check the bookshelf. You don't want to spend any more time than you have to in the creepy nursery. Leave. Don't be insensitive. Check the bookshelf. The top shelf is occupied by antique picture books. Dick and Jane, books of nursery rhymes, ancient editions of Grimm's fairy tales. Lower shelves are full of educational material, from children's encyclopedias to writing practice workbooks. From the sheer number of learning-oriented books on the shelf, you get the impression that the children who lived here were not supposed to be as interested in fun and fiction as they were in diction and spelling. Your family may have been wealthy, but maybe not in joy. Yeah, no shit. Read a few writing practice books. Copybook. Alexandra Scarlet, the girl that went missing. You leaf through a few of the practice books, gently turning the near-crumbling pages. Today, we... something. Reasons Mommy should take me and Maribel to the zoo. Number 1. We've been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. Number 2. Maribel says elephants are so big and I would like to see one. Number 3. I think it would be very fun and Mommy would have a good time. All are signed with a carefully scrawled signature of Alexandra Scarlet. You flip through the rest of the book. your eyes unfocused as the many practice sentences and letter copying pages flash by, but something near the back of the book gives you pause. In a section that starts with a prompt, "Today I..." Alexandra continues with, "Talk to the boy in the wall." Was there actually a child living in the wall? She kept him there because she's so f***ed in the head. That's it? That's all we get? No! You're so mean! You're done here. Return to the hall. Gosh darn it. You make your way back to the hallway. Frick. Approach the window. You carefully approach the window at the far end of the hall. That sure is a cliff. There's nothing below the window but the tops of distant trees, the ground having crumpled away. The only thing stopping you from plummeting to your death is the straining foundation that still somehow holds this place together. At least for now. Good God. Follow the trail into the farthest room. Yeah, okay. You continue following the trail of footprints, approaching the farthest room down the hall. The door was clearly meant to be hidden, but it's been left open. Someone left it open for you, we're assuming. The room is starkly empty, save for a rug and a few candelabras. There's some shit has been going on. Some bullshit. Somebody did some bullshit in here. I see that poking out there. I see it. The lack of dusty old boxes and rotting antiques mark it as distinct from the rest of the cluttered, forgotten spaces you've explored. But we're not gonna, Frick! Oh, come on. Continue to the far door. Continue forward towards the door on the far side of the room. There it is! There it is, finally. There's stairs there? It didn't look like that from... Oh, so my street smarts doesn't matter here. Maybe we could grab one of the... Maybe we could grab the door handle. Okay. Okay. You exit into a short hallway. There are stairs here, leading back down to the lower floors. But there's also another door. It's hanging ajar, the many locks and deadbolts along its edge glimmering in the weak morning light. The doorframe itself is gouged and splintered, evidence that some desperate creature tried to save itself from the room beyond, time and time again. And the door handle's in there. I see it. I see it. Oh no, this is a trap. Rain! Enter. You step forward. How are you here? How are you here? What the fuck? What does that say? What does it say? Please. Oh dear God. This was a prison cell. No shit! Who's breathing? Is that us? Everything about this place reeks of neglected humanity. The walls are covered in scratches, legible words mixed in with the nonsense of desperate clawing. Oof. The one window, set high in the far wall, is fitted with a thick pane of glass, as if the iron bars just beyond it wouldn't be enough to hold the imprisoned. You can't help but notice that the doll from your closet sits watching you from the bed, one eyelid drooping. It adds an extra layer of menace to the already deeply unsettling room. Property of Alexandra. Yeah, I know. What does that say on the wall, please? Your eyes are drawn to the massive, almost letters, dug as deep into the brick as the cell's prisoner could manage, highlighted with whatever pigments were available. And then, we're not gonna try to read it? What does it say? Oh, I can't tell. Maybe I'll be able to in editing. And then one final detail grabs you, a metallic glint from the filthy, bare mattress, a doorknob. This is what you've been looking for. Was it left here for you? Yeah, it's a trap. It's obviously a trap. Take the handle. Get shut inside. Die. As you take it, a sound wraps around you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Music. The tinkling of piano keys, played by a clumsy hand. They echo up a narrow staircase at the end of the hall. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? Should I follow the music? Okay, playing Slay the Princess has completely fricked up my head. I'm just like, all the consequences that could happen. Follow the music. You've come this far. Clearly, you're meant to go just a little further. I'd pick up the doll. She doesn't deserve to be here all by herself. Okay, bye. Hi, Dolly. The stairs take you into what you have to assume was once a servant's quarters. A network of cramped passageways hidden away behind the expensive rooms of the estate without so much as a window for illumination. Yeah, that's not abnormal. But you persist and descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet Estate, the echoing piano your only company. What if it's Edwardine's son? What if it's him that we've been seeing, his shadow and stuff? What if it's not Wayne? What if it's him? But he would be old. He would be so old. Ugh, I don't know. Soon enough, you see light again, the sun creeping in through the edges of a nearly hidden door. Oh, we're back out. You're at the end of another long corridor. Its high ceilings and tall windows are almost disorienting as you step out from the cramped, gloomy stairwell. The music echoes mournfully in the vast space, a chorus of wind adding a melancholic harmony as it whips in from the overgrown courtyard outside. You've found your way to the first floor, which means you must be close to the ballroom from the first day. But you've yet to confront your guide. Finish what you started and find the piano player. On second thought, it's time to get out of here. Bye. No, finish what I started. The musician plays on as you move cautiously through the dark. The slope now so dramatic it feels like walking downhill, jagged remains of the floorboards jutting out like splintered trees. The flow of notes finally stops as you reach an open doorway to the music room. Are you suicidal? Do you want to die? There's a giant gap right behind you. Wayne stands from the bench of a battered grand piano, turning to face you.
So, now you've seen it, Goose.
Ah! He makes his way down the tilted floor towards you. A breeze passes by him, carrying with it the smell from the wound that is his body. Ah.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Sure. He stops just a few paces away.
And I trust you understand the implications of everything you've seen. If you aren't careful, and you put your faith in the wrong people, things could go very, very wrong for you.
Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. I want to attack him, but I'm not going to. Talk. What's with the dramatics? Isn't this all a little theatrical? You could have left me my phone. There were some bottles. I needed to take pictures. What the hell, dude? What was with the doll in that room? Did you need to carry me off in my sleep? What the hell is wrong with you? You kidnapped me. How do I know you're the right person to trust? Who lived in that last room? Does Tabitha know about all this? We need to call someone about this. I want to leave. I've had enough of this place. I want to go home. Take a step towards him. I don't believe you. I don't know what to think. This is all too much. I trust you, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about any of this. I'm with you all the way. Help me stop all this. For all I know, whoever was locked up deserved it. What was with the doll in that room?
She liked it, so I liked it too.
You are the boy in the wall, aren't you?
It was nice to see it again after so many years.
Did you carry me off in my sleep? Did you need to carry me off in my sleep?
A moment of weakness. I was impatient.
And what now? Are you planning on keeping me here? How did I not wake up? You shouldn't do that to people. You don't strike me as impatient. Never again, you hear me? I liked it. Never again. Do you hear me?
I'll do what needs to be done when it needs doing, Goose. You're in no position to make demands.
I am, actually. I very much am. You're still not telling me everything, are you? If you know what's going on here, then out with it.
Why should I care about any of this? I'm here, aren't I? Can't you see I trust you? You can tell me whatever it is you want me to know. How do I know you're the right person to trust? Come on. Who lived in that last room? Wayne cocks his head almost playfully.
I did.
Oh. You're not Wayne.
I'd been in that room a long, long time. Though my being free now is meaningless in the grand scheme of things, the town itself is enough of a prison that I might as well still be stuck behind that door. But at least I'm free enough to warn you.
That means we're related. This is not gonna work, dude. How old are you? You're still not telling me everything, are you? If you know what's going on here, then out with it.
Do you want to be somebody else's puppet, Goose? I can guide you to where you need to be, but it's up to you to open your eyes. The witch holds some of the final pieces. Find her, pry them from her hands, and then everything should start falling into place.
You mean Sybil? You want to get rid of her? You have no idea who you could be talking about.
Unless you're already starting to forget about her.
Our mom? Wait, what?
Memory is a disloyal thing, isn't it? Physical, easily manipulated. But something being missing from your head doesn't mean it's gone from the world.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You'll remember when you need to.
How do I know you're the right person to trust?
If you're still asking questions like that, I know there's nothing I can say that will convince you. But I will keep looking out for you, whether you trust me or not.
Does Tabitha know about all this? What do you mean the town is a prison? We need to call somebody. Does Tabitha know? Does Tabitha know about all this?
Of course. Why do you think she invited you here?
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. No, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make me doubt her. It won't work. She didn't know me then. It's different now. We've bonded. That's not a sex thing. We're just close. Oh my god, but she's my cousin. I love her. She wouldn't. Oh, that absolute bitch. No, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make me doubt her. It won't work.
I've given you a glimpse into one of your possible futures. Whether you choose to believe me or not is up to you. But I urge you to consider believing what your eyes have shown you. Your freedom is on the line.
What do you mean the town is a prison?
I can't leave. No one really can. As it stands now, Scarlet Hollow doesn't like letting go of its prisoners. They may be able to cross the town line, but not without paying a price. That can be changed, though. It wasn't always this way, and it was never meant to be. We can put an end to it.
We need to call someone about this. The police or the National Guard, somebody.
Trust me when I say they wouldn't be able to help. The force set work in Scarlet Hollow run deep. There is no one person they can arrest, no group of people they can blame and do away with. It is beyond the realm of flesh. But I know how to fix everything. I know how to keep you safe for as long as you live.
How do you know this? How do you know this? Who told you this? Flirt. Take a step towards him. For all I know, you deserve to be locked up. No. I want to leave. I've had enough of this place. I want to go home.
I'm afraid that's not possible. One way or another, you will be stuck here, and the more you try to leave, the worse the consequences will be.
My cat.
You will have to stay and face what's coming, but you won't have to face it alone.
I don't believe you. I don't know what to think. This is all too much. For all I know, you deserve to be locked up. Like, that might give me more information, but that would just be an awful thing to say. I'm not gonna flirt with him knowing that we're related. Absolutely not. I don't know what to think. This is all too much.
I understand. You came from a normal life and walked into a nightmare. I'm sure you're overwhelmed. But you're running out of time. Be careful who you trust, and know that I will always be there when you need me.
Are you into me, Wayne? Like, for real. Let's just be real. Let's just drop the mystics for a bit. Are you into me? Because that's a little weird, no? Okay, goodbye. Wayne steps away, his shining eyes watching you unblinking from behind his veil, before finally disappearing back into the darkness of the estate. Nothing left for you to do here but leave. You make your way back to where you woke up and slot in the handle into the secret door on the wall. Oh, it is inside the closet. It twists and the door pulls back, and you stumble through your closet and back into your bedroom. You lean against your doorframe, relieved at once again having sturdy, unsloped ground beneath your feet and moderately clean air to breathe. The estate has gotten to you. After the events of this morning, your body burns with a ferocious itch to leave this place behind, to be anywhere but here. You leave in a haze, mindlessly grabbing clothes and an uncharged phone, barely even noticing your surroundings as you rush outside, the morning's revelation seizing your body and mind alike with a suffocating grip. Oh my god. The cell, the doll, Wayne's insinuation that Tabitha has known about all this, and even more, that she has partaken willingly in your family's crimes. I don't think she has. And if she has, then it's because she's been lied to her whole life. Not only that, but she has designs for you. That's what I was suspecting. Is it true? Is it true? Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love? Okay, no, stop. I need to stop. Focus. Tabitha can't be trusted. Tabitha deserves a chance to explain herself. Yeah, she deserves a chance to explain herself. And I also want to give her the cards, because that might change a lot. Maybe not at first, but Tabitha deserves a chance to explain herself. She is your cousin, after all. You'll just tell her everything you saw, and surely the two of you can have a healthy and productive conversation and get to the bottom of things. Right? Maybe going to hear her side of things directly is your best course of action. I'm going to the police. Wayne said I needed to find the witch. Should I do that before doing anything else? I need to see Tabitha. Maybe there's an explanation for what I've witnessed. Tabitha needs to know about what's been hidden away in her home. I'm going to someone I can trust. The only way out of this is by finding the rest of the stone carvings. Alone if I have to. I'm getting the hell out of this place, even if I need to walk. I'm going to someone I can trust. That's right. If you just manage to throw yourself into the arms of someone you can actually trust, maybe they can help you. Maybe they can fix this. Maybe you don't have to deal with this alone. Can you trust anyone? Wayne is the only person I can trust. Oh. Stella, Oscar, Avery, Sybil, Dr. Kelly, Duke and Bo. Never mind. Involving anyone I care about would only put them in danger. Never mind, this is a bad idea. Never mind, I can't trust anyone. I mean, I don't think this is like a question of trust. This is more like a question of... can they help me? God, I don't know. I want to go see Avery. I want to go see Duke and Bo. Involving anyone I care about would only put them in danger. Yeah, but like, alone isn't a solution either. Oscar is no. Oscar is out because, yeah, no, Oscar's definitely out. I already put him through so much. Dr. Kelly? Duke and Bo? Duke has a shotgun. But so does Dr. Kelly. You can trust Dr. Kelly. The two of us share a terrible secret. She's good at keeping things to herself. I just feel like she'll keep me safe. I need the comfort of a motherly figure right now. She's older than me, so she'll know what to do. It's confusing, okay? I just trust her. Who am I saying this to? The ditchlings? They're like, that's not a good idea. That's really not a good idea. It's confusing, okay? I just trust her. Get out of my business. I don't have to justify anything. That's right, you don't have to justify anything. Least of all to yourself. The only thing that matters is that you've chosen to trust the doctor. Yes. Run to Dr. Kelly? Yeah! Allons-y! You arrive at the old clinic, breathless and panicked. Oh, did they leave? Maybe they left. You pound on the door for a few seconds.
Jesus, Goose, I heard you. Could you try not to wake him up?
Hi, Hottie. Sorry. I know it's literally just been one night. She stops when she sees you, pausing as she notices the tremble in your limbs, the panic splashed across your face. Oh no, something else happened? What? What is it now? Wait, don't tell me out here. Get inside. The doctor ushers you in. Okay. All signs of what happened yesterday seem to have vanished. There are no streaks of paint on the walls, and the sunlight casts no harsh shadows, softening the memories of what happened here. What's going on? Do I need to be worried? I just need to get out of this town. Please get me out of this town. Don't hold back. Tell her everything. Oh, she doesn't look like she could handle it, though. Oh no.
He's like, what the fuck do you expect me to do about that? You explain what you've just uncovered in the estate. Your family's secrets, the possibility of other stones, the cell. When you finished, Dr. Kelly's silent for a few long seconds, taking in everything you've said. Come here. Or. Either she's gonna hug me or she's just gonna kick me out of her house. Oh, she wraps you in her arms, pressing you to her chest. There's surprising strength to her embrace. Her hair holds the floral cleanliness of a generic shampoo, evidence of her humanity lurking under the flat sterility that seems to pervade the clinic. Then she's pulling away, holding you firmly by the shoulders, looking you in the eye. It'll be okay. You did the right thing coming to me. Who else can we trust? Are we alone in this? What should we do? Can you hide me? Maybe I can wait out the week here and no one will know and then I can just go home. Maybe we could just leave. This town sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. I have to go find more of the stones. They're important. Maybe we should go talk to Tabitha. She should know what her family did. We should go confront Tabitha. She knows more than she's letting on. Wayne mentioned a witch. Maybe we should try to find her. Let me actually take a look what I've written here. Wednesday, met the mayor dog. Thursday, found out that Stella disappeared. Ran into Avery on the way to town, invited them to help look for Stella. Checked Stella's house for clues, she wasn't there. And we didn't find any leads, but we did snoop on her computer. Visited the church and didn't find Stella, but I did learn about its rat problem. Visited Oscar at the old Maxwell place after rescuing Pixel from a ditchling and meeting a pack of roaming dogs. Visited the diner where I found out the striking miners have been organizing. There aren't many of them. Visited the police to file a missing persons report and ran into Duke and Bo, whose pumpkin was stolen. Did a tea reading with Sybil and learned that a cat is waiting to betray me. I accused Wayne. Found my family's medical history and read through it. Encountered another stone hidden away. Encountered another stone hidden away in the walls of the clinic. Okay, there's a typo there. And had a vision of Enoch Scarlet. Reese had a nervous breakdown and transformed into a monster. I helped Dr. Kelly sedate her son and lock him away in the clinic's safe room. I found Stella and talked to her alone, indicating that you could have not been alone. Found Stella and talked to her alone. She finally opened up about her parents. Stella shared her feelings with me, but I turned her down. I'm an asshole. Okay, back to reality. Who else can we trust? Are we alone in this? I'm not sure. I don't like the thought of involving anyone else, not when things seem to be getting dangerous. You said that Wayne guy told you about a witch, right? I'm not his biggest fan. I don't know what he was doing in the clinic yesterday, and I don't want to know. That being said, if this witch is who I think it is, I have business with her anyway. That makes me doubt that it's Sybil. Sounds to me like Sybil's been sticking her nose in more people's lives than just mine. It's odd to see someone act so antagonistically towards Sybil. She's only ever been helpful to you. We are so dumb. We should go into town and see what she knows, because I'm willing to bet she's been hiding just as much as your family did. Hell, she might even be involved, if your creepy friend can be believed. He is not my friend. We are not friends. We are friendly. We are not friends. I don't like him. Though that's a big if. God, you're too young to be dealing with all this. I'm not that young. Like, I don't actually know how old I am. Could you hold me again, please? Sybil, why would you think she's some sort of witch? She's helpful. She gives me free drugs. Thank you. I really need someone who knows what they're doing. Age has nothing to do with it. This is happening to me whether I'm ready for it or not. I never wanted any of this to happen to me. It's not fair. I could always stay here. I'm not that young. You'll protect me. I know you will. I know you'll protect me. You'll keep me safe, right? Right? You'll keep me safe. Let's see. Age has nothing to do with it. This is happening to me whether I'm ready for it or not. I guess there's no right age to have to deal with whatever the hell is going on around here anyway. It's not like I feel that prepared either. But we're both in the middle of it now. Nothing to do but face it with what we have. I'll grab my gun, then we can get moving. Could I maybe go say hi to Reese? Oh, he was sleeping. You said he was sleeping. Oh, okay. Though I should probably... Oh, the whisper stopped. Oh, thank God. She sighs, glancing nervously down the hall. I should give him another dose. He's been too groggy to cause any problems since he woke up this morning, but I shouldn't bet on that. Especially while I'm not here. How about I go in and talk to him? And maybe get him to chill? If you could, distract him for me, I would appreciate it. What do you mean distract? Are you sure we can't just talk to him? Drugging him over and over seems like it might make things worse. Of course, anything I can do to help. I'll help this once, but you'd better come up with a better plan soon. This isn't a long-term strategy. I'd rather stay here if that's okay. He's gonna kill her. Hell no, I never want to see that thing again! We don't have time for this. I won't help you do this. It's not right. I'm not going to be part of this relationship. It's for you two to sort out. I feel like this. Are you sure? Are you sure we can't just talk to him? Drugging him over and over seems like it might make things worse. Dr. Kelly lets out a quick, exasperated sigh. It's the best solution I have right now. It's barely been half a day. I need time to figure out an alternative. For now, it's better if he just sleeps. I can't leave knowing he might break out or hurt himself. More than he already has. Oh. What do you mean, distract? Because that would straight up be betraying him. You just have to stand outside the door. He'll probably come up to talk to you. Then I can hit him from the food slot. It's hard to aim through that thing, and I really can't afford to waste any of these darts. It's okay, the door's reinforced steel. He can't get you. Anything he might say is all bluster. Oh, God, I feel like... Is there a way for me to convince her not to do this? No, I need to help her. I need to be there with her. Okay. But I'm not happy about it. I want you to know I'm only doing this because I'm under duress. I'll help this once, but you better come up with a better plan soon. This isn't a long-term strategy. Dr. Kelly rolls her eyes. Bitch, you know I'm right. I'd appreciate it if you cooled it on the judgment, thank you. I wasn't being judgy, I'm just letting you know the facts. That's a cool painting. I barely had any sleep, you know, so my patience isn't what it usually is. I had to check on him every hour to see if he was still there, and the few minutes of sleep I did get were all nightmares about how he'd broken free and slaughtered half the town, myself included. Very graphic nightmares, I might add. All those paintings of his didn't help. I swear I kept seeing them around, slipping in between cracks all night and whispering to each other. It was fucked up, and now I'm fucked up. So I could really use a little less sass from you about how I have to tranquilize my son when the current alternative is waiting to see whether he can break the damn door down if he puts his mind to it. Okay, I'm gonna... No, I don't want her to be mad. I don't want her to be mad at me! Okay. Thanks. I appreciate the help. She's helping me. I don't want to be rude. You know the way. I'll be right behind you. Shit. It's dark in the isolated, tucked-away corner of the clinic where Dr. Kelly has decided to imprison her son. The door is still standing, and it's quiet. You walk up to the door, peering through the porthole into the dark concrete cell. Oh, honey. Oh, no. Oh, baby boy. I feel so bad. Reese is huddled against the far wall. His long limbs are sloppily folded over each other on the hard cement floor, his tail twitching like a headless snake. The walls are streaked with red, messy lines coalescing into rudimentary paintings, massive hollow mouths and anguished eyes screaming out at you from the bricks. Oh. Give it 50 years or so, and this will be just like what you found in the estate, only with the occupants still trapped inside.
I know you're there. Came to see me, huh? Came to take a look?
No, Reese. No. Oh, my God!
Go ahead and gawk. Take it in. Check out the freak. Now that he's in a cage where he belongs.
Oh. Reese cries out angrily, stumbling back. A fresh dart is lodged in his thigh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that paint? Of course it's not paint. But my character doesn't know that. Is that paint? No, I haven't given him any paint. Gotcha. He seems really angry with me. This must be difficult for you. Do you think he's going to get better? I'll help you with this. You don't have to do it alone. Have you tried talking him down at all? You have no right to be upset with me. You were holding me hostage. You tried to murder your own mother in front of me several times. Reese, I was only trying to help. I'm not your enemy. Neither of us is. Come on, Reese. You tried to murder someone. You can't pretend you're in there for no reason. What would you do if we let you out right now? That's a stupid question. Have you guys tried talking? Maybe you can come to an understanding. Reese, I'm sorry. I know this sucks, but it's temporary. Once you've come to your senses, you can come out. That is not the right thing to say. You're losing yourself, Reese. This isn't you. I'm sorry she did this to you. I didn't know how bad it would be. I I thought you'd be able to work things out. I don't know why you're mad at me. I didn't want to be involved in any of this. If this is who you really are, you belong in there. Oh my god. You just need to calm down. You're not doing yourself any favors by acting like this. You deserve this. Try to open the door. You've changed your mind. You should just get going. Okay, You have no right to be upset with me. You were holding me hostage. You tried to murder your own mother. I mean, yeah, technically he did. He wouldn't let me leave. Okay. So... You have no right to be upset with me. You were holding me hostage. You tried to murder your own mother.
I'm not a monster. I'm just me. And I was scared. She was trying to kill me. All those years where she pretended to love me, but she was just seeing how long I could last before my freak body finally stopped working.
That's not true, Reese.
You hate this part of me so much. You'll try to kill it, even if that means killing all of me.
His voice is getting weaker, struggling to get the words out as the drug takes hold.
I'll try to die for you. That's what it takes.
Reese goes quiet, tranquilized back into unconsciousness. Baby boy. Baby boy! There, he's asleep. Let's go. Shit. Dr. Kelly marches you back through the residential neighborhoods of Scarlet Hollow, taking you towards Main Street. You're uncertain where exactly you're going, but she's walking with confidence, so you follow along as best you can, letting her guide you to the next task. What? Fucking statue. What? She seems surprised. She's poring over the bricked-up exterior of one of the old shops lining what's meant to be this town's main thoroughfare. I was here just yesterday. What the hell? How is it closed? There's even moss on the bricks. What's going on? I'm pretty sure it's been like this since I got to town. Why are we here again? Guess we should change plans from whatever we were going to do here. Maybe we have the wrong building? What was this place supposed to be? Dr. Kelly flashes you a look of intense concern. It's the, the store where Sybil works. No, it's not. What? No, it's not. Oh my god, I can't remember either. How is that possible? I don't know how the hell she's doing it, but clearly she's changing things. Even our memories. You feel it too. The way she's covering things up, messing around with other people's heads. But I still remember enough to see it. Do you hear that? You're not fooling me, Sybil. You better come out here and make it right before I... Oh god! Miles, did you grow? She's not here. It's Miles, one of Scarlet Hollow's resident teenage miscreants. Oh honey, what happened? Are you okay? Miles, what's going on? Where's your... I don't know where Sybil is. She left this morning with somebody else. Who? Who was she with? I don't know, but I feel so guilty. Dr. Kelly, I feel like something really bad is about to happen, and it's all my fault. Please, you gotta do something. Honey, what happened? It's okay. We'll figure this out. Do you have a hammer or a crowbar or anything? We can get started on these bricks. No, she's not in there. He tries to collect himself. Oh, baby boy, don't cry. I don't like you, but don't cry. He tries to collect himself, wiping away a tear, swallowing his confusion. Look, just talk to Julius, okay? He's always asking me weird questions. He probably has a whole book on whatever it is that's going on around here. I told him about some things I've seen, but I don't remember what those things are anymore. All I remember is talking to him. Oh my god. Shit has really changed between the last chapter and this one. My goodness. Things are escalating. Julius, you're sure? This isn't just a distraction to get us to leave Sybil alone. No, this is serious. I mean it. Go talk to him and see what I told him. I just get confused every time I try to do it myself, and I wind up turning around, and I don't know why, but I feel like I did after the collapse, where I just left. And I know it's not my fault, but it still is, because I was the oldest, but I didn't help, and people got hurt. Yeah, you could have stopped them. That's probably lingering with you. Does he look older? Taller? Has he always been this tall? I've only ever seen him sitting down, I realize. So he's the oldest of all the kids. Hey, it's okay. We'll go. I promise we'll figure this out. We won't let her win. We have to go and get Avery. They can, find their way through the mines on Julius Tremaine's field. I'm pretty sure. I promise we'll figure this out. We won't let her win. Miles goes quiet, his eyes distant. Let who win? Concern cracks Dr. Kelly's face. Don't worry about it, Miles. We'll catch up with you later. Try to relax, okay? This isn't your problem anymore. She starts up the road, motioning for you to follow. I hope you feel better soon, Miles.
Whatever. I'm fine.
Yeah. He turns away, once again retreating into his usual broodiness. Follow Dr. Kelly. You follow along beside Dr. Kelly, matching her long strides as she walks with determination. Julius had better have something good. I feel awful leaving him like that. And I'm pretty sick and tired of all this magic bullshit. We didn't cover memory spells in med school. How the hell am I expected to deal with this? The two of you return to the clinic and get into Dr. Kelly's station wagon. She hits the gas hard, propelling you both towards Julius Tremaine's homestead. What? This is the end of part 1 of episode 5. Part 2, the chapter's finale, will be releasing next Friday, February 20th. Okay, so it's not gonna be that long. I was like, that's so short, what the heck? Okay, I can be cool with that. Wait, next Friday? Oh, this came out last week? Because Friday's tomorrow. Okay, that was part 1 of chapter 5. I thought I was gonna, oh my goodness, I might even, I don't know if I'll wait until tomorrow and just play part 2 and just make it a big video. It depends on how long is this? I've been recording for almost 2 hours. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what I do. If I manage to edit this in time. Because right now, the latest video of Slay the Princess is rendering. That's why I'm playing this, because I had the time. Because rendering takes time, blah blah blah. Alright. I'm excited for part 2. I hope part 2 isn't as short. I really, really hope that's not gonna be the case. Okay. Not gonna hold my breath, because I would die, but okay. Well, that was part 1 of chapter 5, Scarlet Hollow. Sleep tight.